What's going on? It's your boy Gunny Gav, and we are here over on the MW3 beta. It is finally here. We get our new COD fix, because you know that cycle was starting to kick in, and we get a brand new shiny toy to play with. I've played a couple matches. I've been trying to just use as many different guns as I can and just trying out all the new stuff, but I like it. It feels clean. It feels great. It feels like I'm 13, 14 years old again, playing on all these old maps, like playing Favela and playing on Rust and High Rise. It's just like something is happening in my brain, and I love it. It's like nostalgia, but it's just amazing. So just based on that, I knew I was going to like it. A lot of people have been complaining and were saying like how this was like a copy paste, but it's funny because like that was always what people said about Call of Duty, was it's just the same thing over and over and over and over again. And that's been kind of true. Like, obviously the core of the game is the same, but if you play COD, you know every single one is actually not the same. It's the same concept, but like Advanced Warfare compared to like Black Ops 1 compared to Black Ops 4 compared to Black Ops 2. I mean, they're all like completely different, but they're all the same. I actually thought it was cool that they did this because of how big that Call of Duty is now and how much like they spend on their bundles and like the carryover progression, and how they just like did their whole rebranding of just like it's all under the umbrella of Call of Duty now, like when you open the games. And I think it's actually cool to see them be able to build off of a continuing game and make it better, instead of like forking out a COD that they're like, they may or may not like this one, and it's like a brand new game from the ground up. It's a brand new game from the ground up. Like, what if it's terrible? I'd rather them just build on a game that we already like. Like, this really is just like MW1 and 2 on steroids. I mean, it's faster, it's nice, the guns seem good, so it's actually cool to see them build on the same thing like 2 years in a row, because obviously they've all built on storylines, but to have them build on the previous year's COD is actually great. And then another thing they did to just really just get everyone by the balls with this one is all the OG maps, OG guns. They brought yellow XP back on the screen. That's just visually appealing, brings the nostalgia back. But like the movement and everything, like this is probably the best feeling beta that Call of Duty's ever put out, because like I was just saying, it's really just the last game on steroids. It's easy to make it clean and transition and it not feel like wonky, I feel like, instead of them making a brand new Call of Duty, figure out all the kinks in that new system. I think they did a good move with this, especially just like how on the fence everybody was with Warzone. It's not as, it's definitely not as big as when like it first came out. Not like Warzone in general, but like Warzone 2.0, it's definitely not as big. So I think they needed something like this. I hope they do the same thing with Warzone, and they take out like all of that bullshit that makes you come back a million times. And then they also have Treyarch fully working on the zombies for this one, so you know the zombies are most likely going to be very good. It's not going to be upset. Infinity Ward's doing the campaign. The last campaign was great. I know when the beta first came out on PlayStation, there was like a huge issue with like Battle Rage and how it gave you like a whole bunch of health, but like literally other than that, I haven't really seen like any glaring issues with the beta so far. I've only played for about 2 or 3 hours maybe, so I haven't really seen everything, but like I said, so far it really is just, it's nice. And it feels new too. It doesn't really feel like an exact copy paste. It's got the like, you know, that shiny new toy touch to it. Oh, I know I haven't really uploaded anything in a minute too. It's really just because like adulting has been getting in the way of all of that, and plus I just got back from a trip up north. Went up to the Upper Peninsula last weekend. I've never been up there before. That was really nice. It was cold, but it was very nice. That also put a little stop to my editing that I usually do on the weekends, and now I'm just like adjusting back to my normal day life during this week. So I'm working on a couple different videos at the moment, but I'm gonna hopefully get this one up as soon as I can, and then I'm gonna start working on the rest of them. Oh yeah, and if you haven't been on my website for some god-awful reason, I don't know why you haven't even at least checked it out. It's called getgunny.com. The Halloween 2023 collection dropped. So there's a couple new designs on there. We got some buttons. Crewnecks are also live on the Gunny shop. Not just Halloween, but in general, crewnecks are available. And if you actually haven't, can you please go give it a look? If you get anything, it's much appreciated. Give me some feedback. Let me know how you think. I'm going to be continuously updating it like I said I would. I'm going to get a whole bunch of designs for like all the different holidays. So that's going good. I just got done streaming this, and I streamed the entire Mortal Kombat story. So I have made my return to streaming. Lords of the Fallen literally comes out tomorrow on Friday the 13th, but there is just way too many things coming out, and I'm gonna have to wait on getting that. But I'm definitely probably going to have some streams of that. Gonna have some videos on that. I'm gonna do some Payday streams pretty soon. I've played Payday. That was one of the videos I started. Payday 3 is pretty solid. I've only played like 2 or 3 heists, and like, it's very fun, and I'm glad it's on the Game Pass, because I kind of feel like it's a bit underwhelming, but it's maybe because it's brand new, but I don't know. That heady back there, by the way, is disgusting, and if they're doing the Pro League maps on these, and this is a hard point, that heady is absolutely where everyone is going to sit. Dude, you know, it's one thing that kind of irks me about the beta. It's not anything game-breaking. It's the fact that they made the Guardian the starting kill streak, and it makes the worst noise fucking ever. It's annoying to hear it every single match because everybody has it equipped. The Guardian is, it's like that heat wave thing that was in, I think, Black Ops 2, where you set it down and it's just like a microwave or whatever the fuck. They brought that back, and since it's everyone's first set of kill streaks, you just hear it all the time, every match. I'm sick of hearing that already. I'll say that. That's my first and only complaint so far. I'm also not a fan of these Black Cell Vault skins. They kind of look weird. They're like a fucking disco ball. I just don't like the pants. One changes they made to like your loadout now is instead of perks, it's gear. And I actually think this is super sick. This is like a harmless decision. Virtually nothing changes. They just got rid of the name perks. It's literally just what your guy is wearing. Like, it makes so much more sense than your guy to have perks, even though you are an insane super soldier. So I think it's pretty cool. And then also you can change your vests. I noticed that. I haven't changed mine. So I'm assuming your vest is like your ultimate now, because instead of your ramp up, I think they're done and over with that ramp up system with the perks. This is great. This is fine with me. But yeah, I think this is like your ultimate now, is your vest. Another thing I noticed, there is not tuning. And I don't know if that is the beta or if they took it out. And I would not necessarily be mad at it. It was cool, but it was very annoying. I was sick of having to like know all of these percentages and numbers, and I just want to worry about attachments. The tuning, that's fine if it's out of the game. And another thing they did, we're almost there. No numbers, but we have arrows now. 2 arrows, 1 arrow. I think there's 3 arrows sometimes. Yeah, see, that one has 3. 2, 1. You love to see that. I'm pretty sure that I seen a screenshot on Twitter or something that they will have the expanded version, like how Cold War did. Which that's cool too. But at least this is fine. Like, this is better than nothing. As long as they're doing what they actually say they're doing. Man, and like I said before, I'll say it again. MW2, the last one, was literally just an experiment. Because, I mean, they got us, man. They got us with this one. This is solid. This is fun. We already know the maps, but some of them have like small reworks. I don't know what that guy was just doing. But like Favela is like reworked. It's not the exact same map, but for the most part, I think like High Rise and the other ones are. There's just like small changes that make it a little bit more fresh, which is fine by me. I mean, we haven't played these maps in so long that like the OG players they're gonna know them. from like our muscle memory and just playing them so much, but like these are so old that they might as well just be newer maps, you know what I mean? Like I don't have a problem with them reusing maps, especially if they're good. Because they know they have their gameplay down with this. They're like, okay, it's faster, they have the sliding, everything's gonna be, they have the favor now. The favor of movement is with everybody. The gunplay is favored with most people. And now, they have the maps too. Instead of trying to think really hard and come up with crazy new maps, just use the best maps we've had. I think it would be sweet if the maps that come out in the future are a mixture of brand new maps and reworked maps from Modern Warfare 3 or even Black Ops. Any of the Black Ops. That'd be cool to get a modern take on like a Black Ops 1 map or something. The possibilities in this day and age are quite literally limitless, which is a good and a bad thing. Because like, it's weird. Like I'm all for like all of these like collabs with like movies and games and stuff, but it's starting to feel like it's a little much now. Like I feel like Master Chief is in like 4 or 5 different games. Like I don't know, it's weird that like every game is going to eventually have all of the same people. Like it was originally Fortnite skins were Fortnite skins, and then they started doing all the superhero stuff and it was cool, and then they kept going because it's Fortnite. But now every game does it, and it's like, bro, every game is going to have everybody in it eventually, and it's just gonna be weird. I take it back, I have one more complaint about the beta. I don't know what it is, I haven't equipped it, it's a drone that you can just throw. And it's like a fucking bomb drone, basically. Every time someone's even thrown it close to me, whether I'm hurt or full health, I've died to it. I have not just taken damage from one of those things yet. I have died every single time that it has blown up near me. So that needs to fucking go or be adjusted. Dude, this gun is like an AN-94. Its first 2 bullets shoot out at the same time, basically. I think this might be the heavy hitter for Warzone. I'm not gonna lie. This bitch beans. One thing that I've seen a lot of people complaining about, I don't want to just throw it out there, but most likely shitters. But people were saying that the time to kill was actually like way too long, and I would have to disagree. There are some times where I'm like, damn, he's still alive, but most of the time, it's actually like perfect. You do eat some bullets, but you do not regen health like fast. So I don't know if that's intentional, and that's supposed to be part of it, or if there's gonna be like a quick fix or something, because it's really slow sometimes. Oh, I have yet to confirm it or like see it with my own eyes, but I heard that if you're not looking at a flashbang, it doesn't blind you, like Counter-Strike. Like if you were to look away, you're still like slightly stunned, but you're not flashed. If that's true, that's amazing, because I've been wanting that to be in COD for so long. Yeah, so like I said, solid beta. I'm liking it a lot so far. But yeah, I'm gonna try to play this as much as I can. I might make another video like this one. I might make more videos like this in general too. So if you like this type of video, comment, or if you don't want to comment, just drop a like, and or both. That's even better. And also don't forget to go to the website, getgunny.com. Get yourself some Gunny merch and support your boy. So I think that's it. See ya.